Hello, and welcome back to my channel. Northstar here with another episode of my Hearts Iron 4 Let's Play series. Hope you're well, taking care of each other, and being kind to yourselves. So I'm playing Fragmented World here. I selected random country. It gave me Syria, which is funny because I was actually thinking of picking Syria. I was discussing it, Joe and Discord, doing a random single player thing, and you can check the video. I swear I did nothing to bias it. It just randomly gave me Syria. So I'm like, okay, this is God or the universe or whatever. But I'm Christian, so I don't know. If there's fate, then it's controlled by God, right? Saying do Syria. The odds of it were incredibly low. So I guess it gives me a chance to talk about stuff going on in the real world, like the U.S. abandoning the Kurds who are in this area, this part of Syria, and, rebelled against the Syrian central government based out of Aleppo and Damascus. And the U.S., of course, used this partly to get the oil from the area, although there's no oil here on the map now. But similarly to allying with Kurds up near Mosul to get access to oil there, and basically using, I think, near Tikrit as well. So using their support to, have oil companies operate more safely. But also, I think there's oil discovered in eastern Syria after the time frame of Hearts Iron 4. I don't know if it shows up in the Road to 56 or something. There's none in the western part of Syria, though, here. All the industry has rolled here and here. I'm going to lose this factory because Turkey will demand Hatay, and if I don't want to war with them, they have all these divisions. I got nothing. Yeah, I have to give them it. Looking around, I don't know what... I was probably going to invade Lebanon, Jordan, and Palestine fairly early. Looks like Jordan's already done Liberty Ethos, which means if I'm flipping communists, I won't be able to make them into a puppet that's got indoctrination or whatever ideological loyalty. But looks like Lebanon hasn't, and Palestine, so I can march into Lebanon, march into Palestine. Even if they do, I can create the Israel tag instead and make them communist. I mean, as long as it's legit communism, it went to support the nationalist ethnic cleansing stuff, because communists are not in favor of that. In fact, it was very much a betrayal of the ideology, what happened in Ukraine in the 1930s. And other than that, the Soviet Union went about restoring dead languages and trying very hard to prevent cultures from even just disappearing through cultural assimilation. So, speaking of fascism, it looks like South Africa with a vengeful industrialist and the spirit, which they can remove that, but they actually can't support the policy of appeasement, so they can only abandon Westminster. So they either go fascist or communist. England is going communist currently. France, they still have Parti Radical, which means they must be going either communist or democratic. Communism banned. What? Oh no, the Popular Front would have a different name. Okay, so France is probably going fascist, but England is going communist. In a matchup between France and England, England will win, hands down, though. So, there is no Germany. Germany has been fragmented, so just no danger from Germany to anyone. I wonder what Poland is. Poland is going to have an attempted fascist coup. If they defeat it, they're very likely going to end up going communist. Okay. So there'll be a fascist coup followed by a communist coup. One of them will win. Looks like Portugal is going its non-aligned path, and Spain is, of course, in the middle of the Spanish Civil War. Turkey, I should probably care more about it. It's my immediate neighbor. Still have a Tatism, which means they're probably one of these paths. Normally the AI doesn't do flips. Iraq, though, if they have a focus tree, they might. anti-British social reformer. Party of National Brotherhood. So they either go yeah, and then they did a coup. Import from Italy. Something clubs. So yeah, they're going fascist. Or they're going this path, which carve up. Oh no. Oh no, Iraq might be on its path to attack me. It might curtail pan-Arabism. This might be bad. Can't request Syria. Propose Syrian unification. They're not on that path. They could try and make nice with the Arab League, but since there is no access to join. Wait, German. What? Is there a fascist Germany on the map already? No. But yet, some of the things that say German Reich is fascist, even though maybe they forgot to check if they exist. All right, well, I could have problems with Iraq going fascist. They could be coming for me. Which point I'll just get conquered. I guess I'll switch to someone else because, well, I never had much of a chance. We'll see. Let's get this going though. Instead of sitting here paused. Get some music for you guys. Very soon when I finish the mountain infantry, I can start training mountaineers, but based on the number of rifles I have, what I actually need to do is queue up. I forget how big the default thing. I think it's a 6 battalion, so I probably need to queue up several of these. Try and get a partial strength 1 queued. Messing around with queuing, canceling. Then lock weapons so they can't be assigned anymore to any of the divisions in training. Oh, I can already do. I have enough army XP. I could actually train some army 1 battalion divisions or 2. When did this happen? I missed it. Wasn't paying enough attention. All right. Create an empty division. Infantry. These are basically, you know what? I'll just what's the width of a single infantry division? It says here 2. It's too wide. Too wide in. Should have done that earlier and started training on some of them. Each one takes 100 equipment. And that leaves me. Actually, I had 510 rifles, so that leaves me 10 in storage, which can be used to start just on the Mountaineers. And once I got enough for, I think, 10 or whatever, where they can pre-deploy, No, 20%. Once they have 20% of their max, then I'll lock them from getting any more. And yeah. Let's see, that's 5, so 10, 20, 25, 30. 30 infantry divisions eventually. All right. No. I'll start another one of these. It's gonna take too bloody long. Should watch my army XP. Anyways, mistakes made. Let's make the most of it. Yep. So a convoy. Wait, to Malaysia. Oh yeah, they have an overland route. Cool. Dust storms, constant problem around here. I see the visual of a dust storm, but I don't see the weather. Oh, here we go. Weather effect. Sandstorm. Air detection, ground bombing, naval, or loss from moving, and supply efficiency. Fun. Supply efficiency part is a problem. Sometimes. See, I'm doing anti-fascist raids and anti-monarchist raids. I'll be able to do, I think, some more anti-fascist before too long. Yeah. Let's save the political power again. Building up base stability. Two days. One day. Mountain infantry researched. Yep, that gives me Mountaineer Division. Alright. 6 with MNTN. This'll work. Keep it shorthand. Alright, 6 with Mound Division. Oh, right. They need 420 infantry equipment, so 84 rifles to pre-deploy. Trying to get these done ready as soon as possible. If I give them exactly 100 rifles, that'll be enough. Boom. Fine. Stable everything, and you should see those rifles all go here. They can't get them here. 100 rifles. Oh, let's see. Music's starting to get on my nerves. Make that a little softer. Radio. Reinforce rate. Coordination. Or yeah, I can start doing construction so I can grab industry without problem. Just not going to really be swapping around. I'm just going to have my 2 military factories turning out infantry equipment for a very, very long time. So I probably actually want to go concentrate industry because there's not going to be any swapping. I'm going to start with pretty snuff. Whatever else I do, start with construction. Boom. All right. 25% equipped. We're going to be not getting any more. That so it doesn't apply. Also using the older stuff. Yeah, that's as hoped. And what? I think I'm going to do is once these guys are trained, yeah, I'll have them train for a while with the basic stuff, although that will prevent more training. Actually, doesn't really matter. Oh, I know. These are actually 2 with training infantry, and these guys will swap to the better rifles once they're fully trained. I'll put these south of Aleppo because I'm going to need to spread them out. Here, here, here. Well, here, 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 here. I guess Ain al-Arab as well. It's a victory point because the Turks will try and attack all of this. Maybe now here, Deir el-Zur to defend the river crossing. You know what? I am sometimes producing some basic infantry equipment. That's not going to work. I know. One of these using the equipment that's these guys will get the actually upgrade rifles over time. Just can't afford to not have people use them. Yep, and 6 divisions. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I can't afford to lose Aleppo. Yeah, after I lose Antakya. If I were to refuse to give it up, I'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I'd probably get rear hand to me by the Turks, so not a good idea. Alternatively, if Iraq attacks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the real threat, isn't it? Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And probably keep 1 in reserve. And these guys. Do I just give up this victory point, or I try and dig in here and... No, I can't hold there. Maybe I can hold at the river. Yep. Cool. You guys will see how this is going to shape up eventually. I don't have a chance against Turkey, but against Iraq, if they go fascist and try and attack me, I might. Lithuania declared war on the Lithuanian People's Republic. And Norway. So Norway and Lithuania are trying to flip communist, and they both have civil wars for that. So this is going to be a very short little war without the long coastline Norway doesn't have. Wars. Oh yeah, definitely going to go inside communist. Lithuania could lose its war. No, they couldn't. These are much smaller divisions. So yeah. Revolutions are occurring across the world. Communist revolutions. These guys might train here with this, but when they get to 20%, I might pre-deploy them and swap them to the reserve rifles or something. I don't know. I just need to as much training as going on as they can. These guys go here. Presumably the role is to take them on. Yeah, maybe I have a fully trained division or two here. End up having to train one battalion at a time and merging them up into 4-width or 6-width infantry, which actually might fight decently well in the very small scale of these wars. Whereas these guys are just gonna deploy where they're gonna dig in eventually, and I kind of forget about them, I guess. Piece of a surprise attack, Iraq. Yeah, this is a wasteland. I can't even build any factories there. It's nothing but recruitable pops. I don't even think I get any infrastructure there. Well, the Hittite one might end up there. We'll see. Depends how quickly Turkey bans Hittite. I always make mistakes with this kind of like messing with the training queues. Never goes as well as I think. I like it too. Or I let these guys train before I deploy them, the more efficient I'll be on equipment. So, boom. Should probably after construction 1, well, concentrate industry. At some point need to start producing artillery. We'll see when. That'll be once I've got enough used up my available manpower. Got rifles out. SCP, Syrian Communist Party, is growing 14%, soon 15%. Yep, there is overflow on the convoys, that's what I thought. Alrighty then. Oh, these guys have stopped training. Let's let them have basic equipment. Save me. Later. These guys finished deployment. I guess they... You know what? I can deploy guys later to deal with, let's just put them in the big city. These guys in the capital. Fun. Should be able to do anti-fascist rate very soon. Do what to do. I'm doing for time. 32 minutes. Can't invade anyone if I don't have the political ability. Yeah, let's start on political effort. Alright, and I'm going to cut this video here. I'll see you all shortly. Take care of each other, be kind to yourselves. And may you always find a guiding star to lead you home. Till next time, it's Northstar. I do. Best luck to you all.